The internet is vast, a seemingly endless expanse of information and connectivity. Most people only see the surface, the part of the internet that is easily accessible and familiar. This is where Google takes you, to the websites that are indexed and searchable. This is the surface web, the part of the internet that most of us use daily. But beneath this surface lies a hidden world, the dark web, a place not easily accessible. It's a place shrouded in secrecy, where anonymity is paramount. Accessing it requires special tools and knowledge. One such tool is the Tor browser, which allows users to navigate this hidden realm. This browser allows users to remain anonymous, masking their identity and location. The dark web is like a hidden city with its own unique structure and inhabitants. It has its own websites and marketplaces operating outside the reach of regular search engines. These sites aren't indexed by regular search engines, making them invisible to the average user. You won't find them on Google, no matter how hard you search. This anonymity is a double-edged sword, offering both protection and peril. It offers refuge to those seeking privacy, shielding their activities from prying eyes. But it also attracts criminal activity, drawing those who wish to operate in the shadows. Think of the dark web as a digital underworld, a place where anything can happen. Here, you might find anything. Some things are illegal and some are dangerous. Drugs, weapons, stolen data, these are all traded here, often with little oversight. But the dark web isn't just for criminals. It serves a higher purpose for some. It's also a place for whistleblowers and journalists who use it to protect their sources. They use it to communicate safely, ensuring their messages remain confidential. They can share sensitive information without fear of reprisal, knowing their identities are protected. The dark web is a complex and often misunderstood place, full of both promise and peril. It's essential to approach it with caution, understanding the risks involved. Understanding its nature is crucial, as it can be both a tool for good and a haven for bad. This includes both its potential benefits and inherent risks, which must be carefully weighed. The dark web's anonymity is its defining feature. This makes it attractive to many. Dissidents living under oppressive regimes can use it. They can share information without fear of government surveillance. Journalists can communicate with sources. They can do so without revealing their identities. Whistleblowers can expose corruption. They can do this safely. The dark web protects them. It shields them from retaliation. Privacy advocates champion the dark web. It allows for communication that is truly private, free from the prying eyes of corporations and governments. The dark web is not for the faint of heart. It's a dangerous place. Criminals lurk in its shadows. Anonymity allows them to operate freely. Illegal goods and services are readily available. Drugs, weapons, stolen credit card information, it's all there. Scams are common. Users must be wary. Hackers prowl the dark web. They look for vulnerable targets. Malware is rampant. One wrong click can infect your device. It's crucial to remember. The dark web is not subject to the same laws and regulations as the surface web. Law enforcement agencies have a limited reach. This makes it difficult to track down criminals. The terms dark web and deep web are often used interchangeably, but they are not the same thing. The deep web is simply any part of the internet that is not indexed by standard search engines. This includes password-protected sites. It also includes online banking portals and cloud storage services. The dark web is a smaller subset of the deep web. It can only be accessed using specialized software like Tor. The dark web is designed for anonymity. This makes it much more difficult to track users. It also makes it more attractive to those engaged in illegal activities. Section 5. Accessing the dark web. A step-by-step guide. Accessing the dark web is not as simple as typing a URL into your browser. It requires specialized software and a bit of know-how. The most common tool for this purpose is the Tor browser. Here's how to access the dark web using Tor, step by step. Step 1. Download and install Tor. Go to the official Tor project website. Download the Tor browser from there. Install it on your computer by following the on-screen instructions. Step 2. Connect to the Tor network. Launch the Tor browser by clicking on its icon. It will automatically connect you to the Tor network, ensuring your anonymity. This may take a few moments, so be patient. Step 3. Access dark web websites. Dark web websites use a special domain extension, Onion, which is unique to this network. These addresses are often long and complex, making them hard to remember. You can find directories of bot.onion sites online to help you navigate. Step 4. Disconnect from the Tor network. When you're finished using the dark web, close the Tor browser completely. This will disconnect you from the Tor network, ensuring your session is secure. Section 6. Staying safe on the dark web. Essential precautions. The dark web is a dangerous place, filled with hidden threats and potential risks. You need to take precautions to stay safe and protect your personal information. Here are some essential tips. Use a VPN to mask your IP address and location. A VPN encrypts your internet traffic, making it secure and private. This makes it more difficult for hackers to intercept your data. Keep your software updated. Make sure your operating system, browser, and antivirus software are up to date to avoid vulnerabilities. This will help protect you from malware and other malicious software. Be wary of what you click. Always think twice before clicking on any link. Don't click on links from unknown sources, as they may lead to harmful sites. Be careful what you download. Files from unknown sources can be dangerous. Never give out your real name, address, or other personal information. Use strong passwords. Create strong, unique passwords for all your accounts to enhance security. Be aware of phishing scams. These scams can trick you into revealing sensitive information. Be suspicious of emails or messages that ask for your personal information. Verify their authenticity. Don't trust everything you see. The dark web is full of misinformation. Information on the dark web is often unreliable and misleading. Verify everything before you believe it. Always cross-check information from multiple sources. Section 7. What lurks within content of the dark web. The content of the dark web is as diverse as it is disturbing. You can find almost anything. Some of it is illegal, some of it is just strange. Marketplaces. These are online shops. They sell everything from drugs and weapons to stolen data and counterfeit goods. Forums and chat rooms. These are places where users can connect. They discuss various topics. Some are legal, some are not. Whistleblowing platforms. These platforms allow whistleblowers to leak information anonymously. Hacking services. Hackers offer their services for hire. They can do things like steal data or take down websites. Financial services. The dark web is home to various financial services. These include money laundering and Bitcoin exchanges. Other content. You can also find things like extremist propaganda, child pornography, and gore. Section 8. Navigating the labyrinth. Tips for dark web exploration. Navigating the dark web can be like navigating a labyrinth. It's easy to get lost. Here are some tips to help you find your way. Use a directory. There are several directories of .onion sites available online. These can help you find what you're looking for. Be patient. The Tor network is slow. It can take a while to load websites. Be discreet. Don't draw attention to yourself. Avoid using your real name or other identifying information. Be respectful. Even though the dark web is anonymous, it's important to be respectful of others. Know your limits. If you're uncomfortable with something, leave. The dark web is not for everyone. Section 9. The ethical dilemma. Weighing the pros and cons. The dark web presents an ethical dilemma. It offers freedom and anonymity, but it also enables criminal activity. Is it a force for good or evil? The answer is not simple. The dark web can be a valuable tool for protecting privacy. It allows people to communicate and share information anonymously. Promoting free speech. It gives a voice to those who are censored or oppressed. Exposing corruption. It provides a platform for whistleblowers to leak information. However, the dark web also has a dark side: illegal activities. It facilitates the buying and selling of illegal goods and services. Cybercrime. It's a haven for hackers and other cybercriminals. Exploitation. It's used for activities like child pornography and human trafficking. Section 10. Conclusion. To explore or not to explore. The decision of whether or not to explore the dark web is a personal one. There is no right or wrong answer. It's important to weigh the risks and benefits before making a decision. If you're considering venturing into the dark web, make sure you understand the risks. Take precautions to protect yourself. And remember, the dark web is a powerful tool. It can be used for good or evil. It all depends on the user.